Let's make white bean chili fries. This recipe makes quite a bit of chili, so you'll likely have some leftovers, but it's nothing a big batch of chili mac and cheese can't solve. Start by preheating your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Mince 4 cloves of garlic and set them aside. Next, peel and dice 1 large yellow onion and set it aside as well. Quarter and slice 2 jalapenos. Feel free to wear gloves for this. I don't really notice the capsaicin that much, and I should probably be concerned about that. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large deep skillet or brazier. Add the onion and a generous pinch of salt. Sauté until just translucent. Add the garlic and sauté until fragrant, about a minute more. Stir in a tablespoon of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of cayenne, and half a teaspoon of ground coriander. Add 2 cans of drained and rinsed white beans and toss to coat. Sauté briefly and remove from the pan using a slotted spoon. Set the beans aside. Melt 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter in the now empty skillet. Whisk in 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour to form a roux. Slowly whisk in 2 cups of vegetable stock and 1 cup of whole milk. Return the beans to the pan and add a can of green chilies, 1 cup of frozen corn, and a tablespoon of honey. Stir to combine and bring the mixture up to a boil. Reduce the heat to medium-low and simmer for 15 minutes. Once the time is up, add 150 grams of goat cheese and the jalapenos. Stir until the cheese melts. Taste and season with salt accordingly. Cover and keep warm until ready to serve. Line a large baking sheet with a silicone mat or parchment paper. Pour a bag of frozen fries onto the mat and arrange them in an even layer. Pop the fries in the oven and bake for 15 minutes. Whisk to combine 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of demerara sugar, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, half a teaspoon of cayenne, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Set the mixture aside. Flip the fries and return them to the oven for an additional 15 minutes. While the fries are in the oven, thinly slice a jalapeno on a mandolin. Give a few radishes and 1/4 of a head of red cabbage the same treatment. Shred about a cup of low-moisture mozzarella and set it aside. Finally, pit and peel an avocado before giving it a quick dice. Squeeze some lime juice over top to prevent browning. Take the fries out of the oven and transfer them to a large bowl. Add the spice mix you mixed earlier and toss to coat. Divide the fries into bowls and add 2 ladles full of the chili to each serving. Top the chili with a little of the mozzarella, a handful of the red cabbage, a few cubes of the avocado, and a dollop of sour cream or yogurt. Finish the bowl with radish slices, jalapeno slices, a drizzle of hot sauce, and fresh sprigs of cilantro. And there you go, white bean chili fries. A satisfying meatless meal, positively bursting with flavor and personality. Thank you for following along. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to this channel. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. I'll see you next week.